Hello everyone. Attempt number 7 to make this video. Just saying. First, let me say, my prayers are going out to the people of Ukraine. I'm also praying for the world, because I don't understand. You would think in the year 2022 that people would grasp the concept that they cannot bring more land with them. I don't know. You would think people have evolved, but it seems like we are regressing. Anyway, that being said, my longtime subscriber asked me to show Alicia from Beautiful Nights mermaid watch bracelet that I made. I used the exact same beads that she did. I actually went to Dollar Bead Box and ordered all of them. The only thing, these are a different color. I thought these were Miyuki at first, but now that I'm looking at them, they are check glass. Because I have they're not bronze, they're like an iris. They're an iris. So that's, other than that, everything else is exactly the same. So it's very beautiful, and it works up pretty easy. I made a mistake here. I was on my couch. Probably the cat jumped up on me, and I thought I was here instead of there. And by the time I saw that, though, I had already started tying my knots, and I said, I'm not remaking it, because I tried. For whatever reason, this side took me 3 times to make it. So I said, I'm not remaking it. It's going to stay that way. And I don't care. It's for me. I'm not selling it. It's mine. And I used the button that Kat sent. One of the buttons that Kat sent. And I have a fruit fly flying around. I have to get stuff for my plants so that these things go away permanently. So that's the button that Kat sent. So I made this from the crackle agate beads that came in January's bargain bead box, and I used one of the buttons that Kat sent, and I used rondelles instead of bicones, and Toho seed beads. These I want to bezel, and I'll bring you along for that. I think I'm going to use wire on this one, and maybe this one. Because of the thickness, I don't think beads will work. See how thick that is? But these are beautiful, beautiful pieces of labradorite. See that? That's gorgeous. So I definitely want to use these. And look at this. It looks like the sky. You see that? That's beautiful. I mean, and then you have the flashing besides. It looks like the sky. It's like a cloudy sky. So that was the back. This is the front. So I might make this bracelet. I think that would look nice. Then I can look at it. Instead of other people admiring it, I get to look at it. So this bracelet is from Milla's Beading. I think that's how you pronounce it. Could be Milla. It's M-I-L-L-A. So I was in the process of making it, see it? And then I tried it on, and I was walking around the house with it. And I forgot I had it on, apparently, because I found it hanging from my craft cart the other day. And I realized why I lost it. So these magnetic clasps, unless it's loose enough, if it's really tight, because this is really tight this way. It's like not strangling tight, but it's on there. But if I move, it falls apart. So I'm going to remake that, but I'm not going to bring a video for it because it's not my design. And I think it's the rosemary design that she made, but I'm not sure, so I don't quote me on that. I want to distract us from this, because in my mind, there's no sense worrying about it. We can't do anything about it. It's out of our control. I feel awful for those people. I don't know what is wrong with him. And I'll leave it at that. I mean, there's no sense in it. In my mind, there's no sense to it. I'm trying to get myself on a schedule so that maybe I can go back to work, even if it's just part-time. But I have to get my house in order before I can do that. I've been in a... since I was put on disability, I've been in a really bad place. Like, I almost died 10 years ago, and it had a lot to do with what was going on in my life and fighting, and that's why I don't fight. I don't even like to argue with people. You know what? It's like, everybody has an opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. I'll just walk away. It's like, okay, that's how you feel. That's fine. I've been through too much stuff in my life. If I wrote a book, people would think it was fiction. But it's all real. It all really happened. And, yeah. I don't do the fighting thing. Like, if people want to trash me on their channel, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care. They mean nothing to me. If I'm not willing to fight for the person that I love, or with the person that I love, I'm not about to fight with a total stranger. I really don't care. That's how I feel about it, okay? I'm just saying that. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. And if you get offended very easily and you don't have the mental capacity to ask what somebody meant by that, and instead you turn around and trash that person on your channel, I lose all respect for you. So, honestly, it does not matter to me. I didn't want to go. I keep going down this road, and I don't know, maybe that's what this video is all about. Anyway, I'm going to leave that at that. I've had a rough life. I really don't care what other people think of me anymore. One relationship, I gave up so much for this person, and it wasn't enough. They wanted more, and more, and more, and more. And it just, until I was pretty much a China doll that they placed there and left there until they were ready to use me again. So, and then my last relationship, like I said, I almost died because of the nonsense that went on, and I will never let another human being on the planet get me to that point again. So, it doesn't matter to me what other people say. I don't know them personally. I don't care. And if they don't have the common decency to not trash another person on their channel, well, I don't know what to tell you. I just walk away. That's who I am. I walk away. I don't fight. So, that is stemming from the Russia-Ukraine thing. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's no reason for it. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. I mean, I'm a freedom-loving person, you know? I don't tell people how to live their lives or what they have to do. That's not me. I've never been like that. It's like, you know what? I live and let live. So, and I'm not about to bow down to anybody else. I'd rather be dead, quite honestly. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Because that's what I've dealt with in my life. I've dealt with too much. And I don't need any more. And I really don't care to deal with anymore. So, on to better subjects. I think I might, and I think this comes from staring at the guitar too. My mother bought me a guitar like 40 years ago, and I never used it myself, but, oops, sorry. Two of my boyfriends did. The one who got himself run over by a train, and my ex-fiance, and hasn't really been touched since then, other than me dusting it off once in a while. But now, with the miracle age of YouTube, I may actually try to learn how to play it. And why not? Why not? Of course, I'm still going to be making jewelry. I found my the Illustrated Doors book. It's basically just pictures, some writing in it, but mostly pictures. And I want to find a good picture of Jim Morrison to sketch, because I loved Jim Morrison. And my friend Paul introduced me to the Doors many years ago. Gosh, we're old. I don't know if you're watching, Paul, but man, we're old. Just saying. If I could turn back time, man, I would change a whole bunch of things. I'd rather stay. I would hope that we, people of our generation could make it a better place to live in now. But yeah. Guitar sketches. I'd love to find a picture of Daryl Hall with his facial hair and wearing flannel, because he just looks so good in flannel, and one of him smiling, because a lot of his pictures he's not smiling in. To sketch. I'd love that. I'd love to sketch him. I'm thoroughly enjoying watching Daryl's house, enjoying the whole vibes from it, all of it. And I'm watching his YouTube channel as well. Getting into the music. I think I didn't even realize that he made that much music, because, like, obviously I listened to Hall & Oates in the 80s, right? But then I went, like, where they veered off to more, like, dance, pop music. I went more to rock and hard rock, and then it got into heavy metal, and so I had no idea he made that much music. And like I said in the other video, when I was shoveling, because I have a little MP3 player that I put a lot of my favorite music on, and I said, you know what, let me check out Hall & Oates. It's upbeat, because I'm just, like, a lot of the music I was into was kind of dark, like, not hateful dark, but like depressing dark. So I wanted something more upbeat. I haven't listened to music in a long time, other than in the car. It's been a strange 10 or 11 years. It really has. Yeah. It's like, I had made a comment on one of his songs that he's waking me up, because I feel like I've been dead for all this time. Sometimes I ask myself, did I die and am I in hell? Like, I really think that sometimes. No, I'm not crazy, but, like, look at everything that's going on, and like I said, I've been through a lot of stuff, and the stuff that I went through a couple years ago, that destroyed me. Because, 10 or 11 years ago wasn't enough. Yeah, I had to put up with more stuff, and that pretty much destroyed me. So anyway, I would never wish that on anybody. And it's okay. I'm coming out of it, and I am thanking Daryl Hall for it because he's getting me out of it, especially two of his songs, which I wish I knew of back then, because I would have been playing them continuously like I am now. I had to have played them like 50 times each in the past week and a half or so. Because they're just like, wow, I needed this, you know? Like, he's waking me up. He's literally waking me up. I feel like I have been dead. So I don't know if people can grasp what that's like. Actually, longer than 10 years, because I was on antidepressants for at least 10 years. And if you are on antidepressants out there, do not drink with them ever. Okay? Take it for somebody who did. And if you ever get suicidal thoughts, you go to your doctor and you tell them. And I'll leave it at that. How on earth suicidal thoughts is an allowable or acceptable side effect to a drug that is supposed to be helping you is beyond my comprehension. And now I'll leave it at that. Anyway. So yeah, I think I might want to learn guitar. I mean, you know what's funny? Like, I've been alone all this time, and I don't get lonely a lot. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. And sometimes I like, you know, man, I'd really like to have a relationship. And then somebody will, like, go off about their husband or whatever. And I'm like, well, maybe I don't want that. But you know what? I do need a little bit of human touch from once in now. It's like now I'm awake, you know. I'm like starting to see more and more of, wow, I'm a strong person. I lived through all this stuff, you know. And I need music. I miss it. So now that I packed all my CDs, I'm going to have to unpack them. Because back when my mother passed away, I didn't know if I was going to have to move. I didn't know if I was going to be able to stay. So I figured, let me start packing the things that are most important to me. So I started with my CDs and some of my books. And anyway, I'm grateful that I can stay. It's kind of weird, but I'm grateful that I can stay. I'll tell you what, ladies. I'm just going to say this. I'm going to put this out there. If you have never seen Daryl Hall with facial hair and a flannel shirt on, man, you got to go check it out. You got to go check it out. Yeah. So anyway, hey, you know what? I can appreciate the opposite sex. Right? You know what? You know what's funny? It's like if a woman expresses that, it's like such a horrible thing, and oh my gosh, how can you say that? But if a guy says it, it's like it's everyday stuff. Well, let me tell you something. The man is hot, okay? I'm just saying it. There you go. Yeah. Of course, those are from like 10 years ago, which, like I said, I wish I knew the song was around then. But yeah, I'd like to draw his picture. And it's funny, like some people will inspire me like that to draw them. And it's been so long. It's been such a long time that I've actually sketched anything. I guess this video is just going to be a rambling video because I'm just continuing. So yeah, I'd like to sketch him, and I'd like to sketch Jim Morrison. So those are two of my goals that I'm setting for myself. And these I want to do, and then I want to make some more Rivoli stuff, obviously, because I have them. And these bracelets need to, this one needs, did I do this in this video yet? Because I don't know if this is number 7. This needs 2 beads. This needs a couple more beads. And I'm just waiting for the elastic to break, honestly. Why waste the elastic? This one needs more elastic and a couple beads as well. This one. So, did I do this in this video? Oh my gosh, I don't even know now. It's been so many videos, I don't even know. If I did, forgive me for doing this again, but I don't think I did. So I'm sitting on my couch last night, right? I've had this ring since I was in my 20s, either late 20s, early 30s. I never noticed that these two are hearts. Never noticed it. Never noticed it. All this time. Never had time, I guess, to notice it. And this is a fleur-de-lis. Never noticed that either. Oh, and wait, you know how I noticed the hearts? Because on this side, this popped out at me, and that's the astrological symbol for Aries. I know, weird. Weird. So anyway, this ring I had. This actually I haven't worn in a long time. Needs to be. I need toothpaste on there. When my ex was here, I was moving the couch. We were moving the couch, and my finger ended up getting stuck in between the wall and the couch, so my ring bent, and it's been that way ever since. So, what else? Is there anything else I wanted to say? Got my ring down, I got the bracelets in, I got the war thing, I got Daryl Hall in there, Jim Morrison. I think that's it. And I did it without going into my tirade about people. Give me a thumbs up, people, because it took a lot. Took 7 tries. So, I'll be back. And I'm sure only my very few faithful people that watch every single time are going to watch this. Which, by the way, thank you for being here. Thank you, Patricia, for hanging in there with me for all this time. Thank you, everybody who's subscribed to me. I do appreciate all of you, you know. I don't know what people want. Like, I know a lot of people don't watch the Rivoli videos. More people definitely watch the bargain bead box stuff. Which basically is why I started kind of making them. Because, you know, if you're just starting out, did I say this in this video? I don't know. If you're just starting out, you really don't know what you're doing, you know, and I don't know, I think it's nice to have some guidance, especially when you're using a bead box that you just get sent stuff and you don't really, it's not like, it's different. It's different if you're going to the store and you're picking something out and you're saying, hey, okay, I'm going to make this with these beads. But if you're working with a bead box, you're dealing with what they send you. So I think that's why I kind of started doing those. And then I stopped because I went to the Rivolis and not really many people were watching them. So I've gained a whole bunch more subscribers, by the way, for the bargain, from the videos for the bargain bead box, which thank you very much. I appreciate that. So yeah, if you know about the flat spiral, we're coming full circle now. These are the 8mm crackle agate, and these are Toho 11Os, and these are 4x3 rondelles, but you could probably use the ones that came with that box. They're small though, they're like, or you could use bicones as well, if you have them. I wanted to see if it would work with the rondelles, and it does. So I like to experiment with different things. Did I say this was by Milla? I think so. Eesh, 7 times. Who remembers anymore? My forgettios for dinner, for lunch. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and listening to my rambling. I appreciate it. I know Patricia's been around since I did my chit-chat videos, my Sunday morning coffee chit-chat videos. She's been around a long time. And I know she was here for the cooking. But now it seems like she's here for the jewelry making. So, hey, I got you into a new hobby. That's pretty cool. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you, Kath, for everything you've done for me. I truly appreciate it. And thank you to everybody who subscribed. And let's try to not focus on that negativity, because we can't do anything about it. And the only thing you could do is make sure you have food in the house. Like, that's pretty much it. So, I'm praying for everybody out there, and I hope we all survive this. Hopefully it won't last very long. I don't know. I think I'm going to work on this one today, though. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye for now. And really, ladies, you should go check out Dowra Hall in that flannel shirt. Bye.